I'm sorry. That was rather uncalled for. I'm having a little allergic reaction to the ghastly weather of late. The weather forecast has been saying that thunderstorms will hit Jakarta all week long. I spend most of my days indoors of late, and yet I still get this endless parade of tissues and snot. So anyway, here I am in my lovely veranda, talking to, well, this isn't talking. Talking is a two-way street. So this is just another form of communication, or whatever, you get the idea. Today is a very special day. Well, tonight. A very darling friend of mine, some call her Bu Farida, some call her Bu Hamid, and her most adoring fans call her Dadi, which is Hindi for paternal grandmother. And yes, she's an Indian lady. She and I are very much alike. We are both of foreign extraction. Me, I'm Indo-Dutch. She's Indian. Her father, who came from India, operated a bakery many years ago, but alas, the business passed on with him, and as no one in the family continued it. It's a shame. I'd love to see an Indian bakery here. Oh, imagine the roti paratha, some naan, bhatura, oh, chapati. And she's a magnificent cook as well. If I were to drop by her house every afternoon for a month, I'd gain a worth it 25 pounds. The similarity ends there, however, as I cannot cook at all. My cooking is so bad, if I left dental floss in the kitchen, the cockroaches would hang themselves. Now, dear Daddy, I don't know what numbers are you going to put on your birthday cake tonight, but I'm going to say something from the fathoms of my heart. I returned to Indonesia after living abroad for over 40 years, traveling the world with my first husband, and then I settled down in the United States. I didn't have any children. I buried a husband, I divorced 2 husbands, and upon finding nothing left to do, I returned to my home. I was very surprised to see most of my friends are all retired, all with debilitating diseases and no vigor for life. As if being over 50 means you're just going to pay for your life sins and wait for death to come knocking. No, no, no. I have always said, after 50 you can live 50 more years. It is very possible. Not so rare if you look around the world, but I don't know why so many people begin to lose their spirits once they've ascended into at least middle age, as if after that in old age nothing is left to be done. I am 67 years old and I am going to be 70 soon. And let me tell you, I am at the prime of my life. Imagine 70 years. What kind of knowledge, experiences, memories, stories, all those rich souvenirs that I could share with the world and my family. My friends long for the good old days. I was never so nostalgic. I press on with life. I'm sorry, the dogs are barking. To me, what does time matter? I live in the present. Tomorrow has so much to look forward to. All the food I'm going to eat, all the warm baths I'm going to take, all the conversations I've never had before. Call me a bubbly optimist, whatever floats your boat. My mother, at 89 years old, does charity work. Oh, she's been a volunteer for Palang Merah since the 1950s, and she's still out there helping out flood victims and the poor. And she has so much life in her, so much life that I can still have a mother at this age. But work is not for everyone. I understand that a lot of people just want to kick back, relax, once they get the chance. And that's terrific, don't get me wrong. But at our age, I find that once we begin to lose activeness, we start to lose credibility. We start to turn invisible. Society starts to marginalize you. Society starts to treat you like You're weak and vulnerable. Oh, honey, if someone were to treat me as weak and vulnerable, I would kick them on the butt. I don't want to be treated like I'm some kind of fragile China doll. No, I want to be, treated like a human being, treated as who I am, not what I am. I want to stop the association that my age, all age above 50, has with death. No matter what age we are, death simply comes to be, some as infants, some as elders. And I don't want my whole life that has amassed for more than half a century to turn into dusty history. No. My dear friend Dadi, what I am trying to say is, I hope upon your birthday you will see, as I have, that life starts at any age you want. For me, life started at 50. You begin to see the world in you know it all, you've seen it all, perspective. But then you remember, you're still human. You still have limitations. There are still things that you don't know. I hope that upon your birthday you will find a great amount of vigor and spirit for life and the tastiness of it, and that you get excited to wake up for tomorrow like when we were little children. I hope that upon your birthday you will see the world in a rainbow of colors, to see that life is not all bad. Life is full of both good and bad, which makes it life, not a tragic soap opera or a romantic comedy movie. Life, it's real life. The real essence of it, and it's so delicious. I hope that upon your birthday you will find happiness that is endless in other people and in yourself. I hope that upon your birthday you will find a purpose in life that means the greatest to you and to the people that you love and loves you. And I hope that your love and your cooking will continue to pour into the hearts and the mouths of the people who love you. And I love you. Good night, Daddy.